Alright, so good morning. It's about 11:57 really, summer, so I just woke up and we're just gonna be making scrambled eggs. We're making omelet and scrambled eggs because I'm not the only person eating. So, yeah, I'll be giving advice too. First, we're gonna need a green onion. For me personally, I'll take a jalapeno, bell pepper, an onion, 2 tomatoes. I did cut a little bit of turkey in there too, but now that I've cut those things, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crack the eggs now. So, got one, two, five, 6, 7, 7 eggs. So that's what I'm doing. You can vary depending on how many people you're serving, but yeah, that's what I'll do. The next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna heat up a pan, and we're gonna wait until this gets hot, and then we're gonna swiggle in our oil. And what we're gonna use to get this out of here is a soup ladle, I think, because I don't think, yeah, pouring it isn't gonna go well. So, okay, now let's focus on this for a second. So what we're gonna season it with, and I always eyeball, it's about half a teaspoon of salt. No, it's like 75% of it. And that's about a quarter a teaspoon of salt. This pepper, just for some kick. I'm gonna do about half a teaspoon. And just for me, some ginger powder. And that's it. And next we're going to, give me a second. Next we're gonna mix real well. Get everywhere. Stir it. Now for some people who don't like vegetables, this is a nightmare, honestly. I get it, I used to be there. Okay, I'm gonna mix. You're not gonna mix too much or everything. It's gonna get watery, but this is what you want. And now that, let's see. Now that this is, I can feel it from here. Now that that's warm or hot, I'm gonna swirl some oil in there. You want this to move like water. You don't want it to be all slow. This is how you know that it's hot and it's ready. Right now it's warm, it's ready. So this is, I want to say, for my serving, I'm gonna go first because some of these guys are still asleep. So, 1, 2. Like, do a little, make it 3 on me making this. Next, next I'm gonna spread this out, make it even, because when I flip it, if one side's too heavy, if one side's too thick, and one side's too light, it's all gonna split. Like already, it has a higher chance of splitting because there's so many things in here, but we'll see how this goes. I want to highlight on the importance of confidence. If you're gonna do something in life, you want to always be confident, even though you know you're gonna fail. Because if you do it confident, you'll be sure of how to do it. You understand? I'm gonna put this in basketball terms. If you're gonna make a layup, you're gonna try to make a layup, and you've never dribbled a basketball, never done anything. If you do it confidently, it's worse than if you're shy and you go and you're soft with it. You know, that's like you're not trying your hardest. If you do it confidently, even if you fail, at least you did it confidently. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but that's the bare minimum of how to succeed. Just be confident. And it's the same way if you're talking to girls, if you're a girl talking to guys, just be confident. That's it. So I'm getting a little bit of Cook's intuition here. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to flip this without it breaking, and that's gonna be a mess. So here's what I'm gonna do, and here's what you should probably do if you were following the same steps as me. I think because there's an overabundance of vegetables, it's making it hard for strong connections to be made, and it's making a lot of break points because there's vegetables. Ow. Okay, so I'm gonna do it one. I'm not the best in the world here. Back to high heat. I had it on 8 before, just so for it to cook up, not fry. So it would be easier to float, but it's fine. So we're gonna let that do its thing for now. These are my eggs. They look kind of interesting, but yeah, this is it. While we're here, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna eat and wait for everybody else to wake up, and they're gonna get down here. Now I'm gonna make it so it's nice and warm and not cold and just waiting. I'm gonna rate my own eggs. So let's see here if I cooked up, because I did add all the seasoning. I always do, but. No, well, give me a second here. Took a big bite. Yeah, these aren't my best. These aren't my best eggs. I'm gonna give this like an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. The green peppers balance a lot with the spice that I added. Onions are they're neutral, so it's just a texture thing. Tomatoes do good because if your eggs at the bottom feel dry, the onions add so much, I don't want to say juice, because nobody doesn't know who you are, but it's a good balance of everything. What else did I add? Green peppers. Green peppers, I could definitely taste them. They added to the aroma, and I could smell it real well when I was cooking and frying them. What else did I add? Jalapenos. Jalapenos add to the spice, but it's like a nice texture in the background. It's like a nice kick to the side. Everything else is cool. Pretty good. 8 out of 10. I'm gonna continue on some advice later. But thank you.